Now, doctors cannot take gifts from pharma companies according to the new regulations relating to professional conduct of registered medical practitioners. They cannot endorse any drug brands, medicine, or equipment. Under the new rules put out by the National Medical Commission, not just doctors, but their families too cannot receive any gifts, travel facilities, hospitality, cash, or access to recreation from pharma companies or their representatives, commercial healthcare establishments, and medical device firms under any pretext. The NMC also specified that use of alcohol or other intoxicants during duty or off duty, which can affect professional practice, will be considered as misconduct. In good news for patients and their families, according to the regulations, any request for medical records to a registered medical practitioner responsible for patient records in a hospital, either from patients or authorized attendant, has to be duly acknowledged and documents have to be supplied within 5 working days instead of the existing provision of 72 days. In case of medical emergencies, efforts should be made to make the medical records available at the earliest. Within 3 years, registered medical practitioners will need to ensure fully digitized records, abiding by the provisions of the IT Act, data protection, and privacy laws. Every year, self-employed registered medical practitioners will have to maintain medical records of patients for 3 years from the date of the last contact with the patient, in a format laid down by the National Medical Commission. Registered medical practitioners will also have to attend professional development programs regularly each year. Also, registered medical practitioners should not be involved in any third party educational activity like seminars, workshops, or conferences which involve direct or indirect sponsorship from pharmaceutical companies or the health sector. The regulation says in case of abusive, unruly, and violent patients or relatives, the registered medical practitioner can document and report the behavior and refuse to treat the patient. Such patients should be referred for further treatment elsewhere. Also, for the first time, the term emergency has been defined as life and limb saving procedure. Previously, the term emergency was not clearly defined.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.